The Kentucky Derby, the best 2 minutes in sports. Derby preview, chunk of gold.
Everyone who's watched these shows knows my love of Turfway. Chunk of Gold, not a big fan of Turfway. He won a race, ran second in a stakes race, and they shipped him off to fairgrounds, and he just closed like no other. He had a great setup, losing to Magnitude, who's off the Derby trail, and running second in the Risen Star. Came back and ran an even better version of the Louisiana Derby, closing, got beat by Tistastic, but had a little bit of trouble and broke way closer to the pace than they were expecting. So this $2,500 purchase, yes, even you and I can buy a horse for $2,500 and get it to the Kentucky Derby. I love this horse. He's moved up great on the dirt. He's ran 2 races on the dirt with 92 buyer figures back to back. So looks for a place to step up, moving back on the dirt, going longer. Everything looks good for this horse to me.
I couldn't agree with you more. I think this is the value play in the Kentucky Derby right now. He's been closing well in the last 3 races. He, in my opinion, I don't think he can win. I know you disagree with that, but he's definitely a value play underneath. He'll need a little luck. He's going to need kind of a real trip similar to Mystic Dan. I think is going to be closer than the deep closers. So he won't need as much room to cover there. But he's very athletic, and that's always good for getting around horses in the stretch. The post position won't be critical, but he definitely is going to need some luck in the stretch. I like this one underneath. You're probably going to get 30, 35, 40, maybe even 40 to 1.
Yep, and I'm with you 100% on that. I think Jareth Loveberry rode 2 fills a couple years ago and just got a great ride on 2 fills. I think if he can get something like that with Chunk of Gold, like you said, Mystic Dan feels a little bit like the right horse comparison here, where he's a little bit going to be overlooked, and he's going to make a really nice run. And if he can get the trip, I think everything points to him having the chance of winning. I would definitely not blow a whole lot of money betting on him to win. He does certainly feel, though, like when you have to include in your exactas.
That's Chunk of Gold.